Even from the kitchen in the back of Deputy Donut, the three of us could hear the man at a table near one of our cafe's front windows.
"Boston is the best city on earth," he boomed. "You can get fresh seafood any time, day or night, and I mean fresh, not like here in Wisconsin."
Boston. I had to smile. Tom Westhill, Nina Lapierre, and I were making Boston cream donuts, but Halloween was only 5 days away, so we were calling them Boston Scream Donuts. Spreading fudge frosting on one, I mentally defended our town. Fallingbrook wasn't on an ocean, but the North Woods near the Great Lakes had other advantages. I muttered to Nina, "That new customer should try fresh Lake Superior yellow perch or whitefish." Nina cast a sideways grin down at me. With the rounded tip of a wooden spoon's handle, she made indentations resembling frightened eyes in the fudge frosting on a Boston Scream donut.
"Who is he, Emily?"
The longest eyelashes I'd ever seen framed her brown eyes. Her spiky dark brown hair was mostly hidden underneath her Deputy Donut hat, a police hat with a fuzzy donut where the badge would be on a real police hat. "From the sound of things, he's the Boston Screamer." She burst out laughing.
"It's a good thing I wasn't drinking coffee. I might have spewed it over an entire tray of donuts."
I looked over the half walls separating the kitchen from the serving and eating counter and the rest of the dining area. I don't think I've ever seen him before. What did he order? Pressing the end of the spoon handle down at an angle to make an oval in the fudge frosting, Nina gave the scared-looking donut a perfect screaming mouth.
"Guess."
"A Boston Scream donut?" Nina jabbed a skewer into the frosting twice, and the screaming face had nostrils.
"You got it. Well, he said cream, not scream. But as you said, he's screaming," she made an air quote with her free hand, "about Boston."
"About seafood in Boston. Does he want us to serve lobster and scrod donuts?" Manning the deep fryers behind us, Tom chuckled. Nina deftly used a knife to carve mitten-like hands cradling the sides of the donut's screaming face.
"When I took his order, he was telling the other men at the table about duck boat and walking tours of Boston."
Backlit by one of our 2 large front windows, the Boston Screamer was barely more than a silhouette. I asked Nina, "Do you think the retired men have recruited him to join them?" The retired men met at the table every weekday morning. They weren't normally quiet. That morning they were listening to the Boston Screamer instead of talking. Nina gently placed the frosted top half of a Boston Scream donut onto the filling-coated bottom half.
"Do the retired men invite new members to their table?"